M0FXB, let's unbox the Flex 8400. Quite a big box, but it's actually very light. It's no heavier than your average PC. So inside, so at the top here we've got our quick start guide. And what's this? Take this out, got a lot of foam here to protect it. Technical support from Flex Radio, and definitely join their forum. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Lift that off. And when I picked up this box, it felt very light. I've gone for the non-screen version, which is, so it's the 8400, because I actually want to use it with the Maestro, with my iPad and my Windows PC. The Maestro front looks like the units that do have a front. Okay, we'll just put that back, put that into storage, and then here we are. So we've got the 10 gigs antenna, the power cable, which is quite thick, because this is a 100-watt radio, and it's got, I'm pretty sure it's got power pole connectors on there. You can always snip them. Then just your Ethernet cable, you're going to need to plug that into your router at home. FHM3 mic, very similar to a basic Yaesu mic, but it's got the twin pins here. Look, this type here, which is the way they've gone with the newer models. If you look at the earlier Maestro A and B, they use the the typical square plug RJ45. So that's the way they've gone. Let's take this packaging off. There you go. We've got the Martin Lynch seal. You can see where I got it from. And doing very reasonable deals at the moment. Actually, they've got a deal on, if you buy the 8400M, you get a free sort of VFO knob with buttons. Pull this off, keep all your packaging. So it's, it's very impressive to look at, isn't it? And it's very light. Like I said, it's like lifting a PC. Although, it has got a 100-watt transceiver in there. So, RX in, X VTR-A, that says. Some are blanked off because you get the external HDMI comes with the 8600 model, I believe, and you get extra slices, as they call it. So it's over £1,000 more, but it does more. And you can see here, all labeled TX1, 2, 3. Remote on ALC, TX, PTT. There's your Ethernet, USBs there. And it says there, GPS antenna. Anyway, let's get it on the desk, let's plug it in. This is just an unboxing, you see the power on there. And these are plug and go really. Plug, create your account. You can use them locally without having to use what they call Smart Link. But when you use Smart Link, you can connect to this anywhere in the world, and so I'm pretty sure so can your friends if they've got your username, password. The whole idea of the Maestro is it gives you the front, and it's about this size. It gives you the front, but it's portable and it's got a battery in it. You can take it anywhere you like, and you get that base station experience even though you're portable. Thanks for watching my unboxing of the Flex 8400. Very, is it probably the same size as the 8600, but of course if you get the M, then all the front control panel is built into it. Bye for now, all the best. And this one does have the additional antenna tuner module. M0FXB, I'm excited to get my Flex 84000 on air. I did go for the internal ATU, and you can see the front case of mine is just plain. It's just a green button to press, but the internals of this Flex is fantastic. Now, I've gone for the base model, but it's still fantastic. It's almost like driving one of the best cars. If you're talking, BMW, Mercedes, that's how I feel. I feel quite excited at the thought of it, and I want to get this on the air for the first time ever with my viewers. And of course, because it's a Flex SDR, we need to download the software, and we're following the guide here that's provided in the box, and of course online. We can use it locally, or we can download another program called Smart Link, and we can actually use this anywhere. My plan is to use it with the Maestro, the new Maestro, the C model, which has already been ordered, also my iPad and my Windows PC, which is the free version. And we're going to get all the updates installed And so let me just show you the back of the device as we sort of go through the quick start. So it shows you the device, gives you the usual safety warnings that you would expect from a brand new product. But then it says, and mine does have the microphone, you'll see that it's got the FHM3 microphone. It looks like a Yaesu mic, doesn't it? Scrolling down, it's the first thing we come across is the antenna connection. So I'm going to just show you this as it comes across. So go like so. Just bring this, and you'll see just here, we just for now 49:1 balun and 66 foot of wire. I've got a G5RV out there as well. Also, I've got a 20-meter wire and a loop from Port Oscar Mike 0 Katango. I'm definitely going to be testing that with this as well. But it's in my shack here, and I've made a nice space for it. It's like putting a computer on its side. That's what it's like, and the weight is exactly the same. So let's just go down to the next thing. It had power pole connectors. Luckily, I had a power pole connector that's been cut, so I just joined it to that. That's fine. You need to put a powered speaker, yeah. So that's going to go here, and I'm actually charging it because the one I use flashes. But I've also got your normal stereo powered PC speakers, and I've got the speakers that are in my computer. So that's done. Just make sure I don't miss anything. The LAN, let's get that connected just here now. I have connected one end to my broadband router. There you go, just here. You've got a couple of USB-Cs here. And note with the microphone, which is up here at the moment, it's basically a Yaesu 817 microphone, but it's got separate pins. It's got just one of those, like audio connector. I plugged it into PTT. Hopefully that's the right one. Note there's an accessory port here as well. And then you've got another, there's two pins on the mic and 3.5 jack. Just plugged it in. Is it TRRS? Is that what they call it? So we've got them in, as you can see. Antenna. I'm going to connect a ground to here, and I really recommend you do that. It makes so much difference. And when I turn it around, because it's facing me at the moment, I'll pop that on, especially when you're tuning. Shame it doesn't come with a external HDMI, but I have got my big TV in this room. I'm going to think of a way of getting the image on there. I know that the Maestro, let me show you the Maestro just above my head there. It's as big as the front of this radio, which I've measured, and I believe it was 14 inches across, 7 inches high, thereabouts. It's big, and it's as wide as my 7610, but it's taller. So this is a real base station experience. And remember, when you're using this device, yeah, you are using cutting edge technology that is being improved all the time. So it's exciting times. I know there's a price to it. I know you're going to be like, oh, but you know, it costs this, it costs that. But if you went out and bought yourself a BMW, you know, it's going to cost. That's just the way it works. You buy a Porsche, and we're up there now with you know, with not, I'm not going to say this is better than Kenwood Icon Yaesu. I'm not going to ever say that. I've got plenty of those radios here. But it's this, when you're using a device like this, you are up there, you know, in the top, in the top devices. And in the background here, I've got Smart Link ready. I might do that tonight. I'm hoping to do it tonight. Smart Link, once you get Smart Link connected, and I've never done it before, I'm following the instructions, then you'll be able to connect to this device anywhere in the world. Otherwise, you don't have to use Smart Link. You can just use like this, the normal connection as we follow this process. So as we go down, we've got the Ethernet connected. There's a lot of help and support. There's a community, and they actually prefer you to ask your questions within the community, because if you do that, then they're going to answer your questions quicker, find them quicker, and they're also going to you know, the answers are going to help everyone, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? So there's, on the front panel, you've got a mic connector there for headphones. I didn't even see that on mine, because some things are on the 8400 and not on the 8, or on the 8600 not on the 8400. You know, that's just the way it works, and we'll see when we turn it around. I have got a GPS antenna that came with it. Like I said, the antenna, the ATU antenna tuner is in my unit, but I did have to pay extra to fit that unit. So there it is there. There's the front panel, 8400 and 8600 power button, which mine should be lit green because I have managed to connect to a 25 amp power supply, 12 or 13.8 volts. And so now we just need to download the software, and it's showing you here and giving you and telling you what all the connectors are. We've been through them all now. There's links here to download the software. If you look here, there it is there, Flex software for Windows. I've noticed that there's downloads for iOS as well, that I think is a paid for thing. And then you've got the smart link. So let's just get this thing, let's just download the software and go through the process here. That for installing it, and they call it the smart SDR installer. Okay, will automatically detect my device. So let's do it. So scrolling down, there's a preview that they give you, but it says here download smart installer and download smart installer release notes as well. So we might as well click that and look at. Oh, there's quite a lot to read. I'm not going to read all that, so I'll put that in the description. And then click here, download smart installer, and just run everything. It's going to put some shortcuts. And I've already got 3.1015 downloaded as well. And it installs everything you need. So if you need drivers and things like that, it's going to do all that for you. So I'm just going to go here, go smart SDR, click the app. I forgot to turn it on. See the device come on. I click it too many times. Smart link set up there. I'm not sure if I want to do smart link yet. And I've put the shortcuts down here so I can find them easy. You just right click and select add to taskbar, and it puts them there. I'm going to click SDR, the left one here. We should get a window finding our radio. Oh, it's talking about updating already. Yeah, I've not done that yet. I might just try and log into it first. Let's just do that. I'm going to do that. It says Flex 8400A. I'm just going to go connect and see what it says. On the quick guide, it says to start Smart SDR, double click the radio in the radio's area of the dialog box, or click the radio once and then press the connect button. That appears at the bottom of the screen, and then it says here the Smart SDR console will be displayed. So let's do that. Click it. It wants me to update though. Do I have to update? And I haven't signed up yet. I'm just going to click update and just wait. Hopefully it won't be too long. Get this out of the way. You can see it there just scrolling away, but that's my actual device there that you're seeing. It's gone, the dialog box has gone purple. I can hear the fan just like a computer fan. Going well. Okay, did the update. We're going to click connect. I hear the radio click and it's come to life. So if we hit here, it says PC audio by my head. We can start to hear items, and on the left here we've got shortcuts. So let's go 40. You can hear the radio clicking. Now you got to remember that I have never used this before ever, so I'm doing this with you. Yeah, it looks great. So let me just out of band.
Yeah, base there, 59. Nice audio too. QTH.
RF power up here, look. TX power, tuner, volume. That's for headphones.
7300 and a static Silver Eagle mic. Lollipop, old-fashioned vintage microphone. And
I'm just going to just tinker around.
Half waves, go ahead.
Prop, Mon, Vox. So what I'll do now, I'll watch some videos of people actually using this. Let's find a little gap. Keep the power low, and I'm going to hit the tune. Yeah. You saw that? And there's SWR here, which looks Not very good. I need to connect that ground cable. Antenna 1 and 2, band. We've got receive, add slice, add tracking knot. Let's add a slice. There you go. So let's, and it moves all this with you. See that? Put it here. So you can hear two, definitely two. Can I have more? No. Band, antenna, display. We've got averaging, FPS fill, weighted average gain. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it went too crazy. And so on. DAX channel. I don't know what DAX is yet. But you can see there's a dedicated meter for the 2 slices. I'm clicking here DSP. Noise reduction there. ANF noise blanket. Mode. Receive increment tuning and DAX. So I have to learn what DAX is. And I can adjust the volume of each slice. How do I lose that? There it is there. So you just click the little speaker icon.
Foxtrot.
Bit better, isn't it?
Mike 7JQO.
Not sure of the audio levels that I'm setting here, so I'll have to play the video back and have a listen. Now I have got one of these made by Innovation. I'm going to make videos, and this one's got the firmware for let's go down. It's got the firmware, so I can control everything. I can sit back here using this, control the frequency, all the functions, everything. Let's just quickly grab the microphone, because obviously I haven't even tried that yet. Just hanging down there in front. Move away. Gap there. 1, 2, test, test, test. You can see 1, 2, test, test. So I'm just the tuner. I'm just trying to work out why it's not tuning it down. Maybe there it goes. So you've got tuner, you've got tune, like what you use for a FT8, and then you've got the antenna tuner. Tuner is almost like a PTT. You've got MOX. Oh, there's memories there, right? I need to earth it. If I earth that antenna, it's going to do a lot better. And then adjusting your power here. Goes to 100. Tune power. Right. Well, I think in the next video, I'm going to do... It's getting late now. But in the next video, I'm going to do the remote setup, you know, the smart link. Be nice to have one contact, wouldn't it? TX PCCW phone RX equalizer. Oh, look at that. Nice. I like that. We get a signal meter. I'm just clicking everything now. Look at that. All the down here, antenna 1, antenna 2. Bandwidth. No. I'm too scared to call in. Anyway, I think that's enough for today. Thanks for watching M0FXB's quick setup guide following. Flex's instructions. Always learning, you know that. Bye for now.